I have a crazy idea. Oh yeah, fellas, we're gonna do something crazy here. So I have this, I don't know if you can see it. I have this nut here. I'm gonna use it as a spacer. This is my precious small baby screwdriver. It's actually kind of hard. There you go. Let's try it. Imagine. Oh, it's not gonna fit, huh? The freaking door doesn't help that it's like on the way. Ah, it doesn't fit. Fudge. Fudge. Alright. I mean, I can print a spacer, but it's just too much work. Yeah, there's different methods. You could cut this one, you could find a smaller one, but I mean, it doesn't matter that it's sort of loose. Yeah, there's like 10 different ways to fix this. I can make this a little bit bigger so it like hits the wall. I could print a spacer. I can find new hardware. The question is, do I want to do all that? Let's imagine that it's closed. Yeah, we'll print a spacer. All right, so since we have this little, I guess, plate, since we only have one point of contact right there and we can't fit any spacers on this side, what I'm gonna end up doing, there's a little gap between this and this. I'm making like a little U shape that's gonna be like placed in there firmly and maybe glued to this black piece. And this is sort of how it looks. Right now it's printing. It's simple. I made it quickly, and while it's printing, we're gonna have a cereal break. The print was finally printed. Here it is. Let's go ahead and try it, see if it fits. Whoa, perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and glue it in place, and then, well, I guess I have to disassemble this one, put it in place, glue it, and then go ahead and assemble this one. YouTube magic. I wish. This is like a special glue for plastics. It essentially not only glues the thing, but it chemically bonds it to, like, you know, it chemically bonds the plastics and melts them together. You don't want to get it in your fingers. It's not too pleasant. Hold it for a little bit. It's backwards. Oh, good save. I barely noticed too. Yeah, it's because these little things were backwards. I was like, yo, what the? There you go. A little bit of a sacrifice since I messed up my fingers, but we didn't get it on backwards. That's what matters. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's go ahead and close the glue. In case you guys are wondering what type of glue it is, PR40, plastic special adhesive. And go ahead and place back our beautiful battery holder in it. Bloody hell, man! I reckon it should be easier to put it this time. Question mark? Yeah, it's going in. Let's go, team. Good. There's less wiggle room. That's because we added the spacer. It was a whole 20-minute step back, but again, I was eating cereal, so is it really a step back? Awesome. We're just gonna go ahead and do the same thing for the other one. I'm most likely not gonna make a second one because this is tedious. And I mean, I guess we'll see. If we get a million subs, we'll do it, chat. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. If you guys are wondering why I left this gap here, this was because these latches are kind of like down here. So if I were to do them exactly, because that's what I originally had, I had them like slightly all the way up. I was like testing before and I was like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna be able to open it from the side and it's gonna be a mess. So I left this little gap so I could go in there and open it. And we have 3 holes. This is for magnet. This is for a magnet, which is gonna be for another thing that I have to make, which is just like a hand wrist thing. That way I could like magnetize it to my wrist and take it off. The center hole is for this. So when I put the pin for locking the thing, it just goes all the way through. Yeah, let's see what else. Cool. I think one of the hardest things is gonna be soldering the LEDs because they're so small and it's gonna be a mess. I don't know if I should solder the battery first or the LEDs first, because everything else is just like more mechanical. But let me think about it. Guys, so I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and do the LEDs first. As you can see, we have the cables on the left, which is gonna be routed for the motor. And then we have this one that are gonna be for the LEDs. For the main body, I have a little like pocket in here that I designed for the cables to be housed. So the idea is bend it down right here, make a cut, strip them, do 4 wires in total. So 2 for red, 2 for black. And then they're gonna distribute to the left, to the right, which are gonna power the left LED and then the right LED. So these are the pixel LEDs that I'm gonna be using, the ones that I showed you guys earlier. And then we have 4 little, I guess, holes. One's gonna be positive, one's gonna be negative, and then the other one's gonna be for mounting. So I took these from the Arduino little cable. And on the main body, I made some squares, 3mm by 3mm. We're gonna fit these ones here, little nice snug fit. And then we're just gonna go ahead and drop it in there, solder it, and that's how we're gonna mount those. This idea was crazy. It took me like 10 minutes to think about it because I was figuring out different ways to mount it, but this was the most cleanest, easiest to mount, as well as just cleanest look. Obviously we're gonna be able to see the cables, but I mean, that's not a main concern since the front view is gonna be this and it's already covered by this. So it begins. Yeah, we're gonna do the lights first. I'm kind of scared of cutting it the wrong length. That's because if you cut it the wrong length, you know, it's gonna be a whole little bunch of trouble because you're gonna have to swap this one or you're gonna have to do some weird stuff over here. So we're gonna test it out on this side first. Just cut it out. So the way that this works, essentially, you can cut as well as strip. You have right here like a lock that you can tell it, oh, 22, 24, which is the gauges, and depending on the thickness of the cable or the wire, that's why you want to pick the right one. I don't know what this one is, so we're just gonna ballpark it, and then if it's too small, we're just gonna switch up. I like to use like this little method, so I hold it with my other thing, and then I do a twisting motion. That way I don't have to like pull it and break it apart. It looks good. So I guess it is a 22 gauge. So that's cool, it works. Now let's measure the right distances. What are we thinking, chat? Yay big. We did it. It's like cutting your hair. Like, it's not a big deal, but it's sort of a big deal, you know? Hopefully it's not too short. I don't think it is, but we will find out. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and strip them. Yes, they're different lengths. So what it is, a little trick again. Twist it slowly. There it is. One stripped. Let's do the other one. I just want to be very careful. I don't want to mess up the wire. Cool. I don't know if you can see, but there you are, stripped. Next up, we're gonna get some extra wire. I guess we could use the other ones. Like, we could use the one that we just cut, these ones. But kind of more fragile. I kind of want to go with this ones, the one that I have previously used. They're more rigid, they're bigger, and I don't know what like, I know the difference, obviously the thickness. I don't know how exactly it would affect it from going to smaller to bigger. I mean, this one has it's better for heat resistance and stuff. Let's go for it. We're gonna cut let's see. around yay big. So we have 2 of those. I don't know where my black one is, so we're just gonna use yellow.
Yellow mellow.
Just do sort of the same size. Back then when I wanted to pick engineering, I wasn't sure if I should do mechanical, if I should do electrical or what. But I think I did the right choice picking mechanical because you get to do a little bit of everything. I don't have to do super complex electrical, but I do enjoy doing like simpler stuff like this, which is just on and off wiring and turning on lights and motors. I mean, if you're interested in doing engineering, I 100% recommend it because you get to do a lot of cool stuff. Also, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate it, wherever you are, because I mean, mostly I do this for me, but I do enjoy entertaining you guys. I do enjoy oops. I enjoy doing stuff like this for you guys too. 2 more to go. Damn, I did this one too much. Oh well. That's fine. Should be fine. I don't know if this pulled from the other side, but we're about to find out. We're about to find out. I don't think so though. They're about the right size. So how do we do this? Let's see. I feel like yellow should, no, I feel like pink, reddish should be red. There's several ways to solder stuff. The way that I like to do it. God, yeah, it's gonna be hard. Yeah, this is gonna be hard because of this cube. Fudge it, we're just gonna do a little bit more on these ones. Just because we need some more grasping on it, you know what I'm saying? Hope I don't regret this later on. Cool beans, cool beans. So far so good. I feel like a surgeon right now. There you go. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Let's do the red ones first. There you go. I don't know if you can see, but sorry. Yeah, like if these were the same material, it would be way easier. Let's see. I could do a little hook on this one. And then, I don't do it. Because this one's like rigid, and this one's really soft. So I'm thinking maybe wrapping the soft one around the other one and doing like a turn type. Again, I'm not electrical, so if you guys are screaming at the screen right now, well, too bad, so sad. I am gonna solder after this, but I still want to have like a good mechanical grasp to it. So, this looks messy, dude. I don't like that at all, eh? So I did a little hook on this one, and then, cause yeah, I could do this and then solder it, but then I feel like it's a flimsy, you know. But we're just gonna have to go with it. Push this whole thing back real quick. This is from my old soldering iron. It's just a platform, and you bolt the coil thingy, and the coil thingy holds the soldering iron. But we're not gonna use the old soldering iron because I used that one to melt plastic and it's kind of messed up, so we ordered a new one. Here it is. We're gonna do a quick unboxing video for you guys. Some stuff's gonna fall off probably. And a sponge. I'm not gonna use a sponge.
Didn't you ever once think of the customer?
Oh, let me know in the comments if you guys know what this flux thing is for. Ooh, these are nice. We're also not gonna use this one. This is the the holder for this one. But since I already had the old one, which is this cool big one, I mean, there's no use for this one. So I'm gonna put it away. Oh, it's already broken. Wow. super high quality, guys. Then we have some more soldering paste. No, I don't know what this is called, but this is what you use to solder it. Hopefully this cable is long enough because I don't feel like moving the whole setup. Oh, it's not gonna be long enough, guys. No. I'm gonna find an extension. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the wiring. This is it. Right now it's set up at 320. I'm gonna do 333 because why not? You don't want to touch this, trust. Put it right here on the holder. And then I went ahead and did the cabling for the red and the black, only this portion. I did my best, but it's kind of wacky, so I'm hoping that the soldering job will, you know, solidify that. This goes through this little hole, and then you can do one hand, melt it into place. Well, the thing is heating up. I'm gonna put on my goggles because I don't want fumes going in my eyes. Yeah, so this thing is kind of toxic when you like melt it, but also when you touch it. After touching it, I like to wash my hands because, you know, good practice. And then I also have these little sleeves. I'm gonna put it right here. There we go. I think this is hot, hopefully. And then I like to heat up the metal first and then touch it a little bit on the side. There you go. One done. I should probably have something to clean it, but you know, I didn't prepare. It's still very, very hot, and it's gonna be very hot for a little bit, but you know, I think it looks pretty good, ain't it? I swear it looks better on person. Obviously it's not placed where it's supposed to be. Right now I'm gonna flip it, but you guys will see. Also should have brought the heat gun, but I don't have it with me at the moment. So I'm gonna use like the heat from this. You probably won't see that because I'm gonna do it like up here so I don't burn anything. Nah, I think I can maybe get another shot. So I'm first gonna do the black sleeve. I'm just gonna be careful not to melt the plastic. I mean, if anything, I can just use tape as well. I'm probably gonna use black as well on that one just because it's tighter. I like the tight fit. Let's do that. I think it's nice. So yeah, the idea is that these 4 cables go in here, boom, and then I have my 4 wires sticking out for the LEDs. I think it looks good so far. I'm first gonna solder the pixels to the stick. This one right here. Get one of these bad boys. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you? Bad boys. Oh, this is dangerous, but I'm gonna do it like this so I can straighten it up a little bit. I think it's as good as it's gonna get. I think I'm happy with it though. But this is supposed to go out here. It's still hot. Ouch. I'm gonna take this off. Take this away. Let's go. Google. Hopefully I didn't burn anything in the process. I might have, but should be fine. Should be fine. Guys, I've been going crazy for the last 30 minutes. For some reason, I went ahead and I placed all the components, like the wiring and everything, nice and neatly, and the pixels are there. I was about to solder them, but I was like, let me test them out before we do it. Turn them on, nothing happened. I panicked. So I took out the digital multimeter, this one right here. With this one, you're able to check the voltage, and you can also check for continuity. Continuity, essentially, if you have a line, like a straight line like this one, if you put one end right here, one here, this machine sort of beeps and it tells you that it has continuity. So I was like, oh, maybe one of the solderings at the bottom didn't work, so that was the issue. I tested out continuity, everything seemed to be connected correctly, and then I put the batteries, I put the multimeter, whatever thingy, and I measured how many voltage I had, and it had the proper 6 voltage that I need to turn on the pixels. And I was like, oh, maybe these pixels, I fried them when I, soldered the other ones. So I tested out like some new ones and it wasn't working. And I was tripping, I was like, oh, maybe the coin batteries that I bought were kind of defective or something. I tested those out and it worked out well. And at the end, I was like, let me test out a theory. There you go. Oh, you can't even see it. There you go. So yeah, it was the pixel lights that we were playing with. They didn't work that well. I didn't want to use these because they're just like regular, LEDs. And these look kind of cool, circular and stuff. But I don't know why they're not working. I don't know if it's not pulling enough current, or at the end of the day, we just want it to work. Am I right? We're not gonna use green though. Maybe we'll use either red or blue. Nah, dude, I thought I was tripping, so I took out the I forgot the name again. I was like, nah, there's no way the pixel doesn't work. Like, we tried it earlier, like you guys saw the video, and so I started testing it out and it doesn't turn on, and that's super weird because you guys saw it. I'll put it right here so you guys can see it, so I'm not freaking crazy, but it was working, all of them. And you're probably like, oh, you probably burned them or whatever. No, like, since that video, I literally didn't mess with them because I didn't want to fry them or anything. And I also made sure to check out which voltages were, working with it. So I'm just super confused as to why that didn't work. Maybe a magnet or something hit it. I don't know how that works, but I'm just upset, man. It would have been cool if it worked. I'll tinker with it some more for like 5 minutes. If not, we're just gonna scrap it. And like I said, just put the normal LEDs. But yeah. So this is what we have so far. Instead of taking off the pixel LEDs, I decided to use them as mounting mechanisms. So I essentially just placed a little tape on top of it to not interfere with the other LED. And then I put the LED and I sort of folded it into swastika shape. Just so I can grab into the 2 holes, and then boop. Now I just need to solder them and then do the other one as well. So plug in the soldering iron. I don't really have a plan as to how to solder it exactly. I'm just gonna wing it. Most of this project is just me winging it, so I think my strat's gonna be 1 finger holding the LED, the other 4 holding this thing, like this, and then the other one's gonna be it's gonna be a little bit hard, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll use one of these for this one. Yeah, this is hard. Alright. Ooh, I like that. Guys, I forgot to put on my goggles. Oh no. It's okay. I wonder if this thing will reach. Good enough. Put on the goggles. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. So I did one of the sides for one of the LEDs. I'm gonna go do the other side for the same LED. Oh, it's moving too much. Hold up. Nice. Perfect. So let's do the other one now. This is so fun when it works. When it doesn't work, not so fun. Cool. This one's gonna be a little bit tougher because the little pegs are cut out too small. Too small, ain't it? Alright, let's raw dog this one without the magnifying glass. I think that was an R, right? That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're gonna raw dog this one too. Oh shoot, maybe not. Moment of truth. Heh, cool. Cool. Absolutely fantastic. They're a little bit bigger than I would have liked, but they're lights, man. I mean, it's cool. It's cool either way. Maybe I'll change them in the future for future designs, but as of now, I mean, I think it worked. I put a little nut and bolt here, and this is to secure the motor. It's gonna be sticking out a little bit, but that's fine. That is going nowhere. I should have put the... Nah, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Let's try it out. Also made a little channel for the cables to be fed through. So we're gonna utilize that. Question is, do we want it to run this way or this way? I guess this way, right? Yeah, we're gonna do that. To find that out, we have to change the freaking... I'm looking tired, guys. I don't know if I'll be able to have this by tomorrow because it's technically already today. I mean, I don't have to have it done by tomorrow, but it would have been nice. But the whole pixel thing kind of pushed everything back. Put the other batteries in. Positive over here. Backwards. And in theory, turn it on, which is already on. We just touch these. Haha.
Nice.
So that's pulling it that way. Is that what we want? Yeah, that's what we said, right? I forgot. Let's go with that. Red at top. I have a mess here, guys. I don't know where all the stuff is.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!